We all experience trials. It might be a loss, addiction, health issues, abuse, or some other heartache and sorrow. No matter what your trial is, how do you go on? My name is Sandra, and this is my story. On February 2000, I married my Prince Charming. We had a home full of love, fun, happiness, and yes, even grumpiness. We had a home full of hope. On November 28, 2011, we received a phone call that forever changed our lives. My husband was told the horrific news that he had stomach cancer. Within 2 weeks of receiving that phone call, he had surgery to completely remove his stomach. The surgery was only the beginning of our 14-month battle. We had a renewed hope as my husband endured chemotherapy, and his sense of humor was still present. But that hope ended. I will never forget the day we were told the fight was over. It was time for hospice. I didn't want to stop fighting. I didn't know how to stop fighting. The fight was over on February 25th, 2013. After my husband died, there was such emptiness in my heart. There are no words to adequately describe the pain I felt. Not only was I grieving, but I had grieving young children as well. You aren't supposed to lose your spouse when you are young. You are supposed to grow old together. I wondered, how do I raise 2 young children by myself? How do I go on? Then I realized I needed to let go. I needed to create a new hope for me and my children. I needed to remember my reason to stand. I have learned there is a time to mourn and weep, but there is also a time to create new happiness. We didn't know if we would survive this tragedy, but with the help of God, we have once again created hope in our family through prayer and scripture study, service, and gratitude. This is how we go on. Our family is standing strong. It isn't easy. We live life a day at a time, but we are continuing to find renewed hope.